Elon Musk provided new updates on the wide usage of FSD. The company's latest iteration of its advanced driver assist system began its actual release earlier this month, but its major release has not yet begun. Musk recently admitted on Twitter that Tesla is working extremely hard on FSD and that drivers will notice significant improvements. Welcome to Tech Heaven, and in this video we'll take a look at some of the top Tesla FSD improvements. Curious to know? Let's find out. Full self-driving, or FSD as it is commonly referred to, has been an option for many years. Tesla vehicles, on the other hand, are not self-driving. Tesla vehicles come standard with Autopilot, a driver assistance system. Owners can add FSD for an extra $12,000, a feature Musk has repeatedly promised will one day provide full autonomous driving capabilities. Tesla, on the other hand, has raised the price of its full self-driving software to $15,000. Elon Musk announced on Twitter that the new price will be implemented in North America beginning September the 5th, representing a $3,000 increase. Drivers who order a vehicle before September the 5th will not be charged the newly increased price, according to Musk. The price increase comes as Tesla begins rolling out FSD Beta 10.69 to drivers, which Musk describes as a significant step forward. It's unclear whether Tesla intends to raise the price of its FSD subscription, which is currently $199 per month. Among other driver assist features, the FSD software allows drivers to use Tesla's advanced driving assistance system, Autopilot, to navigate to and from specific destinations. FSD does not make a vehicle fully autonomous. Drivers must always keep their hands on the wheel and their eyes on the road. In 2019, Musk referred to Tesla vehicles as appreciating assets, implying that their value will rise as Tesla introduces new driver assist features. Musk later stated that the value of FSD could exceed $100,000 as the software approaches full self-driving capability with regulatory approval. Earlier this month, the California Department of Motor Vehicles accused Tesla of making false or misleading claims about the self-driving capabilities of its vehicles. Last August, lawmakers sent Musk a letter expressing significant concerns about Tesla's driver assist system, to which Tesla responded by saying its system can help customers drive safer than the average driver in the United States. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, Elon mentioned that this beta would also include some UI improvements. We're now seeing more distinct lane markings. When the car approaches an intersection, the visualization will now slightly zoom out to provide a better view of the entire intersection and surrounding cars. The visualizations on the instrument cluster now take up the entire screen for Model S and X owners. Any additional data added to the IC, such as an analog clock, will now be displayed on top of the visualizations. The FSD Beta 10.13 release notes, which were leaked last month, revealed that the update includes a number of key performance improvements. Improved decision-making for unprotected left turns by better estimating the interaction of the ego with other objects during the maneuver. The Vector Lanes neural network now includes a new deep lane guidance module that combines features extracted from video streams with coarse map data, such as lane counts and lane connectivities. When compared to the previous model, this architecture achieves a 44% lower error rate on lane topology, allowing for smoother control before lanes and their connectivities become visually apparent. This enables every Autopilot drive to be as good as someone driving their own commute, while remaining sufficiently general to account for road changes. Improved overall driving smoothness without sacrificing latency thanks to improved system and actuation latency modeling in trajectory planning. Trajectory Planner now accounts for latency between steering commands and actual steering actuation, as well as latency between acceleration and brake commands and actuation. This produces a trajectory that is a more accurate representation of how the vehicle would drive. This allows for improved downstream controller tracking and smoothness, as well as a more accurate response during harsh maneuvers. Improved the association of traffic lights with slip lanes versus yield signs with slip lanes to increase smoothness for protected right turns. This reduces false slowdowns when no relevant objects are present and improves yielding position when they are. Reduced the number of false slowdowns near crosswalks. This was accomplished through a better understanding of pedestrian and bicyclist intent based on their motion. Creeping was enabled for visibility at any intersection where objects could potentially cross ego's path, regardless of the presence of traffic controls. Improved stopping position accuracy in critical scenarios with crossing objects by allowing dynamic resolution in trajectory optimization to focus more on areas requiring finer control. When starting from a stop, latency is reduced by accounting for lead vehicle jerk. In the presence of high-speed cross-traffic, improved unprotected left turns with a more appropriate speed profile when approaching and exiting median crossover regions. This was accomplished by allowing for an optimizable initial jerk to mimic a human's harsh pedal press when required to go in front of fast objects. Also, the lateral profile approaching such safety regions has been improved to allow for a better pose that aligns well with exiting the region. Finally, better modeling of future intent allows for improved interaction with objects that are entering or waiting inside the median crossover region. Control over arbitrary low-speed moving volumes from the Occupancy Network has been added. This also allows for more precise control over object shapes that cannot be easily represented by a cuboid primitive. This necessitated predicting velocity at each 3D voxel. We can now control UFOs that move slowly. Improved the speed profile when creeping for visibility, allowing for smoother stops when protecting against potentially occluded objects. Improved speed when entering the highway due to improved handling of upcoming map speed changes, which increases confidence in merging onto the highway. Faster detection of red light runners by comparing their current kinematic state to their expected braking profile. Occupancy Network has been upgraded to use video instead of images from a single time step. This temporal context enables the network to be resilient to temporary occlusions and to predict occupancy flow. Improved ground truth with semantics-driven outlier rejection, hard example mining, and times 2.4 increase in dataset size. This increased velocity estimates for distant crossing vehicles by 20% while using 1/10 of the compute time. A full vector lanes neural network update reduced geometry error of ego-relevant lanes by 34% and crossing lanes by 21%. By increasing the size of the per-camera feature extractors, video modules, internals of the auto-regressive decoder, and adding a hard detention mechanism, information bottlenecks in the network architecture were eliminated. By doubling the size of the auto-label training set, the animal recall was improved by 34%. Increased recall of forking lanes by 36% by incorporating topological tokens into the auto-regressive decoder's attention operations and increasing the loss applied to fork tokens during training. By improving the onboard trajectory estimation used as input to the neural network, the velocity error for pedestrians and bicyclists was reduced by 17%, especially when ego is turning. By tuning the loss function used during training and improving label quality, object detection recall was improved, with 26% of missing detections for faraway crossing vehicles eliminated. By incorporating yaw rate and lateral motion into the likelihood estimation, object future path prediction in scenarios with high yaw rate was improved. This is useful when objects are turning into or away from ego's lane, particularly at intersections or in cut-in scenarios. As we've been told time and again, the road to full autonomy is extremely difficult. According to Elon, this beta only uses all of the new vision processing and neural net improvements for city streets. Highway driving continues to rely on the current Navigate on Autopilot codebase. Elon also stated that Tesla will combine highway and city driving into a single stack, which will be included in future versions of the FSD beta. Autopilot's highway navigation should also improve significantly over time. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Have you tried Tesla FSD, and if yes, how was your experience? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.